Imagine you'd go to a meeting, or even better, you do a presentation and it's totally unprepared. My name is Suzanne. I'm here for you as a CEO or a company leader to help you have an easier, less stressful life. A stressless one, basically. So, think about it. When you're doing a lot of presentations or you're having a lot of meetings and you always want to be prepared as good as you can, it's a lot of time and a lot of effort that goes into the preparation, really. And this is one of the things that also could cause some kind of stress for you, especially if you go to that meeting and you feel like, oh, I'm unprepared. I'm not sure about if I have all the necessary details, the relevant ones, and I have doubts about my performance there. Well, this is a stressful situation, right? So what happens? Just for the sake of authenticity, I'm doing this video completely unprepared. I just sat down, I asked myself, what should I talk about? Because I'm doing some videos today, and I got this impulse to talk about that. About being unprepared, not organizing in your mind before you go to a meeting or a presentation what you are going to say. And not standing there or sitting there and trying to remember everything that you wanted to say. Basically, I can tell you it's making things much easier because if you didn't learn anything that you have to stick to, then you also can't forget anything that you should have said or done. This is already an easier part about that. So, but what does it require you to do? It requires you to have a certain level of trust within yourself already, that when you go into that situation, you know that you're kind of firm within your topics, your business environment, and you always find the right words to say, you always find what's meaningful and relevant in that situation for you to say. And there might be people there who vibe with you and who, because you open up, because you don't stand there like a robot and you just read your script. I would want to see that in politics, really, that people are not standing there reading a speech that someone else has written for them. That would make things so much more lively and authentic and real. But it requires them to have a certain level of trust and self-confidence so that you can do that and that you are finding the exact right words in that situation, because there is no wrong and right. There is no it's only if you go out of the meeting or the presentation and afterwards you think like, oh, I should have said this and I should have remembered that. And you are beating yourself up for not saying these little things. But this is only happening in your mind. Nobody out there knows what you would want to have remembered to say, or how you're beating yourself up afterwards. Nobody does that. It's only happening in your own mind. So if you stop doing that and you don't worry about the details anymore, well, then you can just make a video or go to a presentation and I'm going to say something really deep here. Let God speak through you. You can just open up to the messages that are coming and that want to flow to you or through you to your audience. And this is it's not mind-based anymore, it's intuitively guided. I mean, it's different. And you will have a certain result, a certain reaction. People might like it or they don't like it. And either way, it's exactly what was supposed to happen. If they don't like it, you can take it as a feedback for yourself and have some, lessons learned, take your lessons from that. And if they do like it, you know that you have found the audience that vibes with your words, which is beautiful. So how did I even start the video? Oh, I was wondering if did you ever go to a presentation unprepared or a meeting, and after that you thought, oh, it's such a blessing that I went there unprepared, because if I had prepared myself, it had been much worse. Maybe. Let me know in the comments below. I'm curious to hear about that. And as always, you might need somebody too. So if you need somebody to help you on your, spiritual path, or your, let's say, path to a more stressless life as a CEO, then I have an offer for you, and you can find it in the comment box, or the description box. In this case, in the description box below, there is a link to my website, and there you'll find my offer for you and how to get in touch with me. Bye for now.